Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the second episode of the second season of Saiki Kusuo no Ψ-nan, or The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. Now, last episode, we were reintroduced to all our characters because this is a new season after all, and not everyone that is watching the second season has seen the first season. But there wasn't much recap or anything, just kind of reminded me who people were, basically. And a lot of them actually got to appear on television. Nendo doing his best on Who Wants to Be a Billionaire, which was not very good because it's Nendo. And also, we had Saiki, who got to be part of a girl's day out, which I'm sure he enjoyed a lot. And Toriska got to fail with the girl that he liked and did like him until he tried too hard to impress her. I guess it's kind of a moral to that story. But anyway, let's get into this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. Wear a belt, Tyro, please. Yeah, it's really hard to believe that you don't want to stand out when you say that while dancing, Saiki. Just saying. I wonder if she's tsundere, because she has blonde twin tails. Hopefully the new characters show up soon, because I am interested in them. I'm sure that guy just walks everywhere in his daily life holding a gold bar. Like, it takes him with him everywhere he goes, I'm sure. Come on, Kaido, summon the power deep within you. Yeah, in your dreams. First-hand science fiction 1. Valentine's Day? Oh, really? I had no idea. Yeah, you tell me every year. I don't feel your enthusiasm, Saiki. Not really, no. I have literally anything better to do. And now we get to hear it. Okay, thank you, Saiki. I didn't need to hear about that. uh, no. Okay, I guess it can't be stopped. I was like 4. Probably. And then I got married and everything changed. Seems oddly familiar. Yeah, One Punch. I mean, she is pretty cute there. That's quite a face. Here we go. I guess he cares. That's a good thought. What would their third child be like? And apparently he can just appear on the TBIL. Oh, that could be a problem. More importantly, let's talk about us. Oh, good. Uh, that was quite a night, I'm sure. Probably. Oh, okay, I get it now. I think he went back in time. I assume they're pointing to the Sega Saturn. Nendo's father, I guess. Probably Nendo's father. If he's back in time. No, it's clearly Nendo's father. She does not want your Nanpa. And wow, she really was cute back then. Yep, there you go. You now realized it. But man, if Nendo's father got together with Saiki's mother, that's a scary thought. I mean, to be honest, the story he told you might not be completely accurate. Yeah, you basically messed up the scene. Well, that's a problem. Yes, that was obvious too. Yeah, now you're no longer born. I love the copy-pasted face. Yeah, we gotta go fix this, Nendo Dad. So basically, we have to reset up that scene. Or maybe he's just tuning. Oh, right, yeah, he hasn't changed the common sense of that world yet. Yeah. So he was sent out a lot here. Yeah, you tell him. Wow, that's... Those sparkles, she could give Terahashi a run for her money. Yes, they are. Let's see if this works. It might not. Come on, man, save her. Nobody deserves to be hit on by Nendo. It's fate worse than death. He doesn't know it's his future wife yet. I'm sure he was. Sounds about right. Yeah. To be fair, that was kind of your fault. Who knows what to believe anymore? Don't do it. You don't want to do it. No. Nobody wants Nendo's dad as their dad. This is some nightmare fuel, right? Yeah. We need to stop that from happening. Yes, you should. Wow, you are a bad influence. She doesn't know that she's against it. You just knocked him out. Or possessed him, rather. Yeah, we need to go fix this. And there we go. There, you saved her, whether you wanted to or not. And there we go. Love at first sight. Yes. We've avoided the disaster. Yes, a very nice lady. Just gotta go home. But being involved with Neno's father might change something. Did it work? I feel like it didn't. I think you messed something up. I really don't need sexy pictures of Kaido. That's not a thing I need in my life. So yeah, butterfly effect and all that. I don't know, but watch out for any zombies around. We could probably manage something. Well, someone's alive. Yeah, that's a bit different. I approve of the spiky pauldrons, though. They're cool. Looks better on Makoto, but I did not do that. How stupid do you think he is? I mean, that's important. Yeah, just a K-Watch, like an older model. Oh, damn. Uh... God damn it, Kusuke. I mean, he would, yeah, you know he would. There we go. Yeah, we didn't have a talk. How can a psychic die? It's not a ghost. Uh... I mean, that one might still be around, you know? But he doesn't get what happens, so... I don't know, but that was very Dragon Ball Z-esque. Oh, very jumpy. That is some high-tech security, though. Yeah, you're right. Magic. I guess I underestimated just how smart this guy is. Just an accident, you know? Of course he wouldn't. You're a very weird person there, Kusuke. Well, just use it over and over again. Take a while, but... I mean, this is important. It's getting confusing. That looks familiar. It's a... Saiki's made a lot of interesting faces this episode. Sup, love challenge? At first I thought Saiki's head was like an apple on the desk. Probably. I'm sure that's what it is. Thank you for that visual, Nendo. Yeah, I'm a good boy now. The Espers. I know, right? That's... wow, how cheap can you get? Oh. Yeah, you look less confident now. Is that a punch or an explosion? I did not need that face down ass up. You know, unless Terahashi's doing it, I don't need that. One of those looks different than the other. Just saying. Yeah, now you notice. I would assume it's a love letter. Well, there you go. Pretty straightforward. That wasn't a fight invitation. Is it something to get angry about? It wasn't me. I don't swing that way. So who sent it? Is it a prank? Kumiko. The name doesn't sound familiar. Wow. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I didn't even talk to the girl yet. Oh. I mean, yeah, now we gotta talk about the colleges our kids will go to. Aquamarine. Yeah, we probably should. Well, I mean, good luck, Kobayasu. Of course. It's past 6 o'clock. By like 2 minutes. I mean, he's transparent. Yeah, good thing. 5 minutes past 6. Is it gonna be a no-show? Yeah, I figured it was a lie. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, pissing him off is really gonna help you guys. Yeah. How'd you expect that to end? Yeah, you've made a mistake today. I bet. But you're kind of going a bit backwards. Quick, Saiki, turn into your female form. Yeah, who needs clothes? Yeah. What a great money-saving tactic. Just a bit, yeah. What are with those faces? Yeah, we can't stand out. I don't care. I think he was just trying to pretend like he can change that quickly. Oh, wow. That's... Never wear that again, Nendo. They're both terrible, but I actually kind of like that first one. Oh, there we go. I was just wishing that a female would be in the scene. Nice, Kaido. That might be thumbnail there. I know, it's a miracle. It must be fate. Come on, Terahashi, please try out different outfits while you're here. That sounds like a great idea. Because you're the best doll ever? Saiki, I have some suggestions for you to suggest to her. Please listen to me. Oh, so you're gonna be so disappointed by the end of this scene, aren't you? He really doesn't care about clothes. Oh, Terahashi, you're gonna be so disappointed. But you do look really good on that, as you do everything else. There we go. Such eyes full of hope. Oh, wow. I guess so, but I kind of want to see you wear it anyway. You look amazing, Terahashi. I knew you could pull that outfit off. I mean, it's more cosplay than anything else. But of course, looks good in it. You couldn't make Terahashi look bad in anything, I'm pretty sure. Man, if I had X-ray vision, my hands would not be taken off of Terahashi for a second. Yes, try on my outfits, please. I recommend the birthday suit. I think that would be the best outfit to wear. Still look pretty good, yeah. This is a good day. I don't think he cares too much about what he picks. And he's gone. Come on, Saiki. Who would leave such a wonderful scene? I don't understand you sometimes, Saiki, I'll be honest. No new characters this episode, though. But we did get some Terahashi near the end there. And there he goes. Why must you run away from Terahashi, Saiki? He just wants to be your girlfriend. I don't see the problem. I mean, some people would sell every worldly possession they have for that privilege, you know, Saiki? You only did it for one episode. Are they petting a tiger? Ooh, snow. Looks like an eventful episode. Okay, that was the second episode of the second season of The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. And this episode, well, we had the parents kind of be a little bit plot relevant this time. Because their anniversary is coming up, and they get just so excited about that because they're a lovey-dovey couple, they gotta tell their son all about it. He doesn't care, though. He's heard this before. He doesn't really want to hear about that because a lot of sons would not want to hear about that, but, you know, he probably should have because it's, you know, beneficial. But I guess it didn't matter that much in the end because somebody kind of stretched the truth about what happened anyway. But, you know, still, later on in the episode, he did pay more attention, you know. Because what kind of happened is Kusuke showed up. He said, "Hey, I gotta talk to Saiki real quick. I may or may not have messed up something with his little antenna, and that may or may not be a problem. So I should probably let him know about that." And then, cut to the next scene, and we've traveled back in time into a tree somewhere. So a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem because nobody wants to be stuck in the past. Especially when you accidentally mess things up to where your parents don't get together and then you don't exist. That's kind of a problem. Because it turns out Nendo's father is the, random dude that hit on Saiki's mother, which I can't blame him for doing so. She was very cute back then. But yeah, it just... apparently that went a little bit differently than Saiki's father explained. Apparently he just kind of stumbled on into it. I mean, we didn't see exactly what happened. It was just kind of Saiki's imagination, the whole banana peel slipping elbow thing, but we can assume that's more or less what happened because he wasn't exactly all that eager to get in there and help. We had to have a possessed other character, kind of pretty much literally force him into it. So, but we were able to fix it. We made it happen. It's all good. However, we went back to the future. Unintentional title drop of a different movie. But when we went there, he kind of, saw that the world had ended. And if that wasn't bad enough, we saw Toritsuka soon after with like a mohawk or something. We didn't actually think, who thought Saiki was dead the whole time. So, that was funny when he realized that he wasn't. But apparently this was Kusuke's fault. He inadvertently caused World War III, so we had to talk to him, use his little machine to help us fix things, so... yeah, it wasn't the most useful machine ever, but in this specific circumstances, we were able to find a pretty good use for it. And he was able to fix things, I guess. We kind of rushed through the end of that plot point. But the point is, Saiki no longer wants to travel through time. I think he kind of had his fill of it. But it was pretty much interesting seeing random people talk about old technology like the Saturn, which I assume they're referring to the Sega Saturn, I would imagine. I think that this isn't that a different name in America than it did Japan, like... well, that was a Dreamcast, wasn't it? Or was it Sega Genesis? I mean, I was never really a Sega person. I was always a Nintendo person, so I'm not super familiar about the different Sega devices, I'll be honest. But I do know Sega Saturn. I have heard of that, so that's what matters. The point is, yeah, everything kind of wrapped up with there. And then what happened after we finished up with the time traveling? That was the Kuboyasu. I kind of got his name twisted in my head. But yeah, Kuboyasu, he's a delinquent, an ex-delinquent, but people bother him anyway. Because he was a delinquent in the past, people want to pick fights with him. Then he beats them up. And then he discovered what looked like a love letter, but it turned out to be a trap. It was just them wanting to beat him up again, but to nobody's surprise, he beat them up, and for a while, nobody messed with him ever again. But he got pretty far ahead of himself. A love letter somehow turned into, I'm gonna go out with this girl, which turned out into, I'm gonna marry this girl, which turned into, I'm gonna have kids with this girl, so what do I name them? And he just really went off the rails with that. So probably shouldn't get that far ahead of himself. And then we just kind of ended off with a little bit of a shopping spree, because Saiki doesn't care about clothing. He can just wear the same outfit forever because he can just reset its durability setting. But when he does that, the mother is inclined to buy him new clothes, and those clothes suck. And that's how we get to Saiki shopping for clothes himself to avoid that worst case scenario. However, it turned out that Kaido and Nendo were shopping together, because I guess that's the thing they do together. Which, that's whatever. But then Terahashi showed up, which made things interesting because she was excited about the notion of Saiki picking out clothes for her to wear. However, she just ended up wearing Nendo and Kaido's clothes recommendation, which she looked great in because she looks good in literally anything. She could wear a burqa and she would still look very sexy in it, I have no doubt in my mind. But, she never got to put on Saiki's clothes. Saiki just kind of left. And I feel so bad for Terahashi. He just doesn't understand how wonderful she is. Which is just always heartbreaking because she's so wonderful and nice and attractive and perfect. It's always so painful to see Saiki just not acknowledge that, not pursue that. But she still tries. But yeah, it was nice to get to see some Terahashi because it was like entirely male characters for most of the episode, with the exception of Saiki's mother. It was entirely male characters throughout the episode. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting. I wasn't really expecting a time travel subplot, so that was definitely a nice journey to go down. But time travel is dangerous, butterfly effect and all that. The world could end by a mistake that you make, so be careful when time traveling, kids. That's the moral of that story.